There we go. The bench press, an exercise not for the light-hearted. You see, over around 10 months ago, I got stuck at 125 kilograms, and not until recently have I been able to increase it. And so how did I do it? What was the issue with my benching that made it impossible for me to gain those extra kilograms on the bar? Well, here's how I broke my plateau and finally hit 3 plates on the bench. Alright guys, I just got home and I'm going to take you through the workout that has helped me bench 3 plates. Before we get into technique, remember to do your warm-up. We don't want to see you getting injured and then being out for another 3-6 months, which will be detrimental to you getting that PR and improving on your bench. What I do is I start with the bar, and then as the weight goes up, I just reduce the amount of reps I do until I get to my working set. Pretty simple and easy, right? Now, onto technique. I knew if I wanted to improve my bench, I'd have to nail down the technique. And after endless hours of research, I think I finally figured out how to get the perfect bench. And it only required focus on 3 main things: my grip, the arch, and leg drive. First thing I needed to sort out was my grip width. You see, the narrower you go, the more emphasis you put on your triceps. The more you take away from your chest, the weaker you will be. However, the wider you go is not always better. Whilst research has shown that many individuals are stronger with a wider grip, there's some, like Maddox for example, who holds world records in the bench, who actually doesn't go for the widest grip. And so what I found out is that the grip you use is very personal to the individual doing the lift. Some people will naturally lift more with a narrower grip, whilst others will lift more with a wider grip. Personally, I found out I lift the best when I grab the bar at the rings, and it's really easy to remember and stay consistent with. Next up, it was all about nailing the arch. Now a quick search online and you'll find the most extreme results. People just over exaggerating the arches way too much. I've got good news though, you don't have to do this. And I'll be honest, if I attempted this, I'd probably break my back. To get a good and comfortable arch, I learned I had to squeeze my shoulder blades and puff my chest out as high as possible, whilst bringing my butt in. While some like to swing into this position, I found it easier to be under the bar and just lift my butt out and take a few steps back. After you've done all this, it's important to keep your feet flat on the floor in a comfortable position, ready to generate some serious leg drive. Now you can begin your lift. I found with heavier weight I have to lift my butt off the seat for lift off, but after that the butt stays strictly on the bench, no cheating. Lower the weight slowly to your chest, take a short pause and then push back. You want to generate leg drive by imagining you're doing a leg extension whilst your feet don't actually move. Also, carefully watch the bar path I'm taking. This is so I generate the most force possible using the path of least resistance. The goal is to touch somewhere near your lower chest and to finish above your shoulder joint. Now, onto the actual exercise. I stuck to low volume heavy sets. Personally, I found it best doing 4 to 8 reps to failure, going out on each set for 3 absolutely grueling sets. If I managed to get 6 to 8 reps, then I wouldn't lower the weight down for my next set. But if I only got 4 to 5 reps, then I would, kind of pyramiding my way down and ensuring I would progressive overload each week. Along with flat benching 3 times a week, I'd also add in one more exercise for my chest, but I'd only do 2 sets. I usually would opt for an incline press or some form of a fly. I'd focus on doing 6 to 10 reps of these, going to failure. Finally, this is what my typical week would look like. I'd hit chest Monday, Wednesday, Friday, always hitting flat barbell first and including one of the other exercises for chest. And on each day I hit chest, I would hit my other muscle groups too, and to not be too fatigued, hit my lower body on the other days of the week. And obviously after the session we have to hit some poses with the pump. I'll be honest, half the workout is just checking yourself out in the mirror. To me, regardless of whether I'm chasing a physique or trying to gain strength, it's all about enjoying the process, and a pump is just one of the best parts of it. Now, this is important. For the last month before you hit your PR, I suggest you back down a little bit, go easy on your sets. And each week heading towards your PR, I suggest you lower the amount of reps you do, but increase the amount of sets for your bench press. So your workouts should look something like this over time. As you can see, the graph levels out. that's it for today's video. I will figure out a way of trying to upload more videos. So if you found this video useful, drop a like, please subscribe. I want to make more videos in the future. I actually love making them. The amount of time it takes is ridiculous, but when I do manage to make them, it's actually pretty enjoyable seeing, especially some of you guys comment down on the videos. If you want to be notified about my videos too, press the bell icon. And finally, if you're interested to see how that journey to 140 kilograms looked like, check this video out right somewhere over here. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. That you I would suggest you periodize. What? Hey, dude. Wait a second. Periodize? Oh my god, wait. Oh, no!